An unknown menace hangs over all those who live at Collinwood. Their fate is to be determined by the outcome of a bizarre and frightening experiment to be conducted in the old house on the Collins estate. But on this night, something has happened which may impede the progress of this work and make the danger to the Collins family more immediate.
Oh, have you been to the Evans place already?
Yes.
What happened?
Maggie isn't there.
Well, why didn't you wait until she came back?
Because I doubt if she'll be coming back for several days.
Barnabas, what are you talking about? What happened?
Well, I got into the house, went to her bedroom. The bed had obviously been occupied, but she wasn't there. Julia, she's been kidnapped.
Kidnapped? By whom?
Can't you guess?
Willie.
Of course it was Willie. He was scared to death that we would harm her, so he took the matter into his own hands.
Are you certain? Did you see him?
No, but where else could she be?
I don't know, but I can't believe that Willie could be that desperate.
Of course he was that desperate. You saw the way he was behaving when he found out that we wanted to use Maggie.
But to kidnap her, where could he take her?
I haven't the vaguest idea. But we've got to find out, Julia. And soon.
Barnabas, what do you think we should do?
I don't know. Maybe too late to do anything now.
No, it can't be too late if we can find out where Willie has taken Maggie.
Julia, it's already dawn. We'd never be able to cover this entire area by tonight, assuming that Willie has still got her in this area. But for all we know, that they're probably miles from here by now.
Well, if he took her by force, he can't have gotten very far.
What if he didn't take her by force?
What are you talking about?
What if he told her everything about the experiment and the danger she'd be in?
What if she believed him and went with him voluntarily?
No, she'd think he was mad. But even so, they're far enough away by now that we'll never get them to by tonight.
Barnabas, why do we have to use Maggie?
Julia, it's settled.
I'm sure we could get someone else to be the life force for the experiment.
Who?
I don't know.
Now, we could never find anybody by tonight. It would be impossible.
If worst came to worst, I could do it.
You.
Well, I know it's not the ideal solution.
It's no solution at all. It's absolutely out of the question.
Why?
Well, because if you were to conduct the experiment, how could I fit into that? You would be giving the life force.
But, well, we could find Jeff Clark and get him to do the experiment.
I don't trust him.
Barnabas, he worked with Lang. He's read all of the journals.
But he is not a doctor. Now, if you conduct the experiment, we'll have some chance of success. If he does it, it will only increase the chance of failure.
It's a chance we may have to take, whether we like it or not.
No, it's impossible, Julia. It would only put you in danger. You'd be risking your life.
I'm aware of that, Barnabas, and I'm willing to do it.
I can't let you do it.
It might be the only way you have of saving the Collins family.
Julia, you are going to conduct the experiment, and that is final.
All right. But if we have no one to supply the life force by tonight, Barnabas, there may not be an experiment to conduct. We both know that this time Adam will go through with his threat, don't we?
Yes. Adam will go through with his threat.
It's all right. Now, take it easy.
Willie, what's happened?
Nothing. It's going to be all right. Now, just don't get excited.
Willie, I remember you came to my room. You used something to put me to sleep.
I'm sorry, Maggie. I had to do it. You wouldn't give me any other choice.
Willie, where are we? Why?
I can't tell you that, Maggie.
Well, whatever it is, I'm going to get out of here.
Oh, no, Maggie. No, you can't do that.
Willie, let me go.
Oh, please, Maggie, just listen to me.
Willie, I don't want to listen to you. I just want to get out of here.
Well, look, it ain't going to do you no good to struggle because you can't get out of this place.
Willie, there must be a way out.
Yeah, there is, but I'm the only one who knows it.
Willie, why are you doing this to me? I've never done anything to you.
Oh, I know, Maggie. You've always been good to me, and that's why I want to help you now.
Help me?
Yeah.
You call dragging me out of my house helping me? You must be crazy.
Well, I'm not crazy. I know what I'm doing. And someday you're going to know I'm right.
Right about what? Willie, can't you tell me what this is all about?
Oh, even if I could, you wouldn't believe me.
Willie, can't you tell me something?
Well, I tried to tell you something last night. I tried to tell you were in danger to leave town. And why didn't you listen to me then?
Because you told me that Barnabas wanted to harm me. And I don't believe you.
Well, you got to. You're the one they want. You know, they were going to come and get you last night. I mean, I heard them talking. I heard them planning how they were going to use you. Oh, but boy, they won't get you now. They'll never find you here. Now, don't you worry, Maggie. You're safe just as long as you're with me.
Willie, you don't make any sense. You just keep babbling on and on.
Well, Maggie...
What was it that Barnabas is planning?
Well, I'll tell you, Maggie, maybe someday when this is all over, I'll tell you. But that's all I can say right now.
But it's all over.
Yeah.
How long will that be?
I don't know.
Willie, I don't care why you've done this to me. I don't care if this danger that you're so afraid of really exists or if it's just in your mind. But you've got to let me out of here.
Well, I can't. I got to protect you. Don't you understand?
No, I don't understand.
Well, you better start trying because I can't let you go, Maggie. I just can't do it.
Willie, what you're doing to me is wrong. It is wrong.
No, Maggie, no. What I'm doing to you is right. Now, it is right. Now, you got to believe that. Now, will you just please believe that? What's the matter? You all right? Hey, well, what's the matter with you? Now, why didn't you say something?
This room.
Well, what about this room?
This room, it's terribly familiar.
Familiar?
Yes.
Hey, you must be wrong.
No, Willie. I've been here before, Willie.
Hey, Maggie, I mean, you got to be wrong. You could never have been in this room before.
Willie, I'm sure I was. I know it.
Now, look, that's impossible. I mean, you don't even know where this room is or what it is.
I'm trying to remember when I was here and why.
Well, how can you remember something that never happened?
It did happen.
Now, look, will you just forget it now? It never happened. Now, just forget it, will you? You're getting yourself all upset.
I know when it must have happened.
Oh, Maggie, please. What do you...
There were 2 months out of my life that I've never been able to remember.
Oh, hey, that was because you were at Wyncliffe, so that means you couldn't have been here.
Yes, at Wyncliffe.
Uh-huh.
That must have been when it happened.
Hey, Maggie, now you're not the one that's making any sense. I mean, how could you be there and here at the same time?
Willie, I wasn't in 2 places at the same time. Somebody took me from my room, and they brought me... I can almost see it. It's coming back.
Hey, Maggie, now please cut this out, will you? It's not doing you any good.
Quiet, Willie. I'm beginning to remember. It's so strange.
What is?
I remember a woman brought me into the graveyard to find out if I remembered being here before. It's like a maze. Trying to remember a place. Trying to remember. I can see the barren trees.
It was dusk. It had rained that day. The smell of it was still in the air, carried by a cold, biting wind. I remember one gravestone in particular. I remember looking at it and being terribly frightened. And I remember the woman who brought me there. It was Julia Hoffman.
Does this grave mean anything to you?
I don't know.
Does the name Josette Collins mean something to you?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Come with me, Maggie. Come.
Where are you going?
You'll see in a moment. You look frightened, Maggie.
I can't be in this place.
Why? What is this place? Do you recognize it? Have you been here before?
No,
You do recognize it, I can tell from your reaction. Maggie, tell me, what is this place? When were you here?
I can't be here.
Why are you so frightened?
I can't be here. Please don't make me stay here.
Maggie, try to remember what this place means to you.
I can't.
Why are you so frightened?
I can't be here. I can't stay here.
Why not?
He'll kill me.
Who will kill you, Maggie?
He'll kill me. He'll kill me.
Who are you talking about, Maggie?
I don't want to die.
Maggie, as long as you're with me, you are safe. Do you understand?
No. If I stay here, I'll die. He'll come here. He'll kill me.
No, Maggie. No, Maggie. You're safe because I'm going to take you away from here. Come, I'm going to take you back to the hospital. And you know nothing can happen to you there. Don't you? Don't you? Don't you?
all so clear. And yet I don't know what it means. I've got to find the answer. Why would Julia Hoffman take me to the graveyard to look at the grave of Josette Collins? And then into the Collins family tomb? And who did I think would try to kill me if I stayed there?
Maggie, would you do me a favor? Just forget about finding out any answers.
Why?
Just forget about it, will you? You just take my advice, you'll be better off.
Willie, you must have a reason.
What do I need a reason for, huh? Haven't you got enough problems now without looking for more?
Willie, there are 2 months out of my life that I can't remember. I've got to find out what happened during those months.
What do you have to find out? What for, huh? I mean, you're here, you're alive, everything's okay, you're healthy. Why don't you just leave it at that?
Because I can't. If I was here before, I've got to find out when and why.
I never should have brought you here. It's the biggest mistake I ever made.
Why do you say that?
I'm just thinking out loud.
You know something, Willie.
What are you talking about?
You know something about me. Something you've never told me. About why and when I was here before.
Oh, you just lay off me, you understand? I don't know nothing, you understand? Nothing!
What time is it?
Almost 6.
It will be dark soon. You can be sure that Adam will be here the moment it is.
There's still almost an hour of daylight, Barnabas. We could go out and look for him.
No, Julia. No, Willie knew that we would be after him, so he's probably taken her as far away as possible. For all we know, they're still traveling.
We have nothing to lose.
It's no use, Julia. It's too late now for a solution. We'll just have to face Adam when he gets here and tell him what's happened.
Perhaps if we tell him the truth, he'll believe us and understand that it's not our fault. Give us a little more time.
No, Julia, there's not a chance of that, and you know it. He gave us a deadline. The deadline is at hand. We can't give him what he wants, so why should he give us what we want?
We can give him what he wants if he gives us a little more time. Time to find someone to provide the life force.
Julia, you're using common sense again. When did common sense or reason ever mean anything to Adam? No, you yourself said that this time he'll go through with his threat.
We can't let him do it, Barnabas. We can't just sit still and let him destroy everyone at Collinwood.
I have no intention of letting him do that.
Where are you going? Barnabas, what are you going to do?
We must think only now of Vicky and the family. There's only one way of stopping him from getting to that family. I'm going to kill him the moment he comes in that front door.